Good day! I am Angela Tikiliao, a third-year education student of Negros Oriental State University, and I am here to share with you my learnings about the characteristics of performance assessment. But before that, let us first define performance assessment. So what is performance assessment? Performance assessment is also known as alternative or authentic assessment. It is a form of testing that requires students to perform a task rather than to select an answer on a ready-made test. It engages students in activities and tasks that require application of knowledge and skills through creating of a presentation or product. It measures how well students apply their knowledge, skills, and abilities to authentic problems. Now, what are the characteristics of performance assessment? Number 1. Students perform, create, construct, produce, or do something. This means that there must be a performance or product that can be seen by the teacher. 2. Use clear criteria or rubrics for scoring. Performance assessment must have clear bases for scoring. Therefore, rubrics must be present in giving scores. This can be an analytic rubric or a holistic rubric. Number 3, it requires sustained work. Performance assessment needs a huge amount of time, effort, and hard work by the students in order to get a desirable product or result. 4. It has typically no single answer. Performance assessment has no single answer, not like the summative assessment. Therefore, teachers must be very observant and keen enough on scoring of this type of assessment in order to be fair and just to all the students. 5. It uses engaging ideas of importance and substance. Performance assessment provides a variety of engaging ideas that comes from the creative minds of the students. We have number 6. Students use reasoning skills. Students use reasoning skills in order for them to be able to successfully justify the relevance and the importance of the product or the performance. And last but not the least, number 7, students explain, justify, and defend. So those are the characteristics of performance assessments. So now, let us proceed to the examples of performance assessment that contains those characteristics that I've mentioned earlier. The first example is oral presentation. I, together with my classmate, present our learnings about astronomy. We perform a presentation, and this is the first characteristics of performance assessment. That is, students perform, create, construct, produce, or do something. We also invested a huge amount of effort and time in it in order to deliver a good presentation. This is the third characteristics of performance assessment. That is, performance assessment requires sustained work. We also engage creative ideas and engaging ideas in our presentation. This is the fifth characteristics of performance assessment. The next example of performance assessment is experiment. So me and my classmate is doing an experiment entitled Catching Stardust. We perform and produce a product, and this is the first characteristics of performance assessment. We also worked a lot for our experiment in order to achieve the desired result. This is the third characteristics of performance assessment. So those are my learnings about the characteristics of performance assessment. I hope you learned something and thank you for watching.